morning, Luc. Luc, can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely, Alex. I can definitely hear you.
And I can see you. Good to have you with us, Luc. Welcome. You are the CEO of Capilex. So,
That's
Luc,
correct.
can you please start sharing your screen and your presentation with us?
Okay, let me do my best. So, you can see my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, well, first of all, I would like to thank you, Alex, for giving me this opportunity to speak on this edition of the European Finance Summit and introduce Capilex to this international audience.
Thank you for the organizer. Thank you to the organizer, Farvest, for bringing us on stage.
Absolutely. I must say I'm impressed with the whole organization. So I definitely would like to thank Farvest for what they are creating here. It's the coordination has been amazing. So yeah, definitely a thank you to Farvest as well. Well, I will do my best to explain as good as possible in the coming few minutes what Capilex is, what problem we solve, and I give you some background on where we come from and what we are looking for at the moment. So, what is Capilex? Capilex is a mortgage-backed lending platform, or in short, an MBLP, also known as asset-backed lending platform or ABLP. Capilex is a B2B solution that provides loans to professional investors and SMEs, small and medium-sized enterprises. And all loans provided via our platform have to be guaranteed by first mortgages on residential or commercial real estate. So, what does that look like in practice and what justifies our existence? Well, on one side, we offer secure and stable returns to cash-rich individuals and institutions. For them, we are an alternative for the zero or negative rates at the bank. And at the other side, we help professional investors and SMEs to finance their ventures and dreams in a fast and efficient, fully automated way. Capilex is the alternative finance platform that not only connects the lending side with the borrowers, we also take care of the marketing and offer the complete infrastructure for the processing and administrating of the transactions. So, although Capilex is new to the market, it has been built on strong foundations. Capilex is part of a group of existing fintech companies. Atlantis Financiers NV is an alternative finance company which is fully operational since 2013 and serving around 3,000 SMEs with various financial services in the Netherlands and Belgium. Then we have Capilex. Capilex offers small finance institutions and intermediaries a credit scoring solution to evaluate the financial strength and stability of their clients and counterparts. Also, we have Customer Diligence, a platform offering KYC and CDD solutions to finance professionals and SMEs in order to fulfill mandatory regulatory requirements. And then we have Viventor, which is a peer-to-peer lending platform founded in 2015 with currently over 7,000 active investors who placed more than 135 million in the market via a European network of affiliated loan originators. Now, within this group of companies, the last venture that we started is Capilex, and Capilex can be seen as the most intelligent platform as it has been developed using the technologies of all the companies I just mentioned. Then finally, what we are looking for at the moment, what is our goal for 2021? We are looking for high net worth individuals or institutional investors who believe in fintech, are interested in secure and stable returns, and are looking for a partner to enter into this highly interesting market. So if interested, please contact me or my partner, Lex Gielen. For now, I'd like to thank everybody for listening. And if you have some questions, go ahead.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Luc. Yes, we do have some questions for you. So what's your business model exactly? And I'm speaking about the revenue business model. I mean, are you charging a commission, a fee, I guess, per lending transaction?
Well, we are a platform that basically offers the full infrastructure for the transaction between, on the one side, the lending side, and the other side, the borrower side. And our business model is that we take a margin on, of course, on the one side, the funding side, and the other side, the lending side.
Of course, makes sense. What's the biggest challenge you face in your business, if I understood correctly, is to find the clients or to find the money?
Well, at the moment, we are looking, as I said, for partners. And there we see that although we are a fintech organization and our companies are based in several locations in Europe, and that is not a problem to manage that in the current situation. When you, however, look for a funding partner, I like to be able to have physical contact, and that was a little bit of a struggle in the beginning. But we have been able to interest several people already, and these interactions are now starting. But that was a little bit of a problem in the beginning. Everybody was scary of the current COVID situation, so having physical meetings was complicated. But
challenging, I guess.
Yes. It was challenging, yeah.
Luc, can you please stop your screen sharing so at least we can see you? It's going to be.
Oh, hold on. Are you?
I still see your screen. Much better. Thank you for being back with us. Luc, so if I understood, one use case will be what? An entrepreneur who has SME, 20 employees, and he will need some cash for production, and then he puts his factory in mortgage. And what's the average ticket size of lending you guys are doing?
Okay. Well, initially that will be, I would say, between 100,000 up to maximum 2 million.
Okay. And how long it takes to get a feedback from you, a go, regarding the lending?
We can normally react to people already within 60 minutes, but definitely within 24 hours we can reply to people with if they have filled in all the requests and all the documentation that we provide. Within a day they have an answer if there is a possibility to finance that deal.
Awesome, compared to the weeks or months of other financial institutions. Speaking of other financial institutions, you also look quite young, Luc, but you have 20 plus years in the banking industry, and a few years ago you just say, stop, I'm going to change my life. And you even launched Capilex last year in the middle of a pandemic. I mean, why this shift from banking to entrepreneurship?
Well, the banking landscape is changing, and if you don't prepare to change, you risk becoming irrelevant. I don't want to be irrelevant, and I like to create things. Also, when I was still working at a bank, I was responsible for a big investment portfolio, and also there you're constantly looking at new opportunities. And that was for me the reason at one stage to say, I want to be part of this change. I want to be part of this fintech environment. And when I got the opportunity to team up with with Lex Gielen, a Dutch entrepreneur who founded some of the companies that I just mentioned. I took the challenge, and I'm enjoying it very, very much.
Good to hear. Given your experience in the banking sector, and I think that would be my last question for you, Luc, or maybe no, I will have another one after. What's the future of finance for you? What's the role of the banking sector? What's your vision? You've been in the both worlds. What's your impression?
Well, obviously there will still be banks will not lose their role, but I think their role will change, and they will need to get more efficient in their actions and their interactions with their clients. I think platforms like Capilex show how efficient you can work and what modern technology allows you to do. I see that some banks, they do not take full advantage of these technologies around at the moment. And if they do not do that, they do risk to become irrelevant. But of course, you know, the banking system is really deep into our society, so won't disappear immediately. But you know, they do risk if they do not improve their efficiency, that things will well, they have competition. Anyhow, you know, companies like Capilex, we can help them with that with the technology.
That's the right answer, Luc. That's the right answer. Thank you so much. Last question, Luc. For all those bankers today who listen to us, if one of them will be crazy enough to say, okay, I would like to do like Luc, jump into the entrepreneurship pool, what would be your advice to them?
That is actually there's a guy called Tony Robbins who has a fantastic quote for that, and that is, no matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. So don't give up on your dreams. Just go ahead, do it, and continue.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I love the picture behind you, Luc, by the way. Excellent. Thank you so much for being with us today, Luc, and thank you for the inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See you very soon.